Hello, everybody. Welcome to Zoologist Network. Today, we are going to be talking about some venomous snakes. Let's begin. Poisonous means when you touch it or eat it. Venomous is where it bites you and you're dead. And it's not. And no, snakes are not poisonous. And no, venom is not. I'm not talking about the symbiote. I am not talking about that venom that you think of. Need I talk about the cobras? Starting with the longest snake species, the longest venomous, in fact, the longest venomous snake. Now, snakes. These snakes have hoods. Do you know why? To intimidate people. Now, remember, hissing is fine. The biting's the problem. And then there's the monocle cobra. It looks kind of like the king cobra, not really, but it has an eye. It's called that because of its eye on the back of its head. And then there's one of my personal favorites. I wouldn't want to get hit by one. The spitting cobra. Crazy, right? The it'll it'll shoot you. It'll spit out its teeth. Not saliva, venom. It'll just spit at you from afar. And if it gets you in the eye, you are in trouble. Now let's talk about the black mamba. I mean all mambas, in fact. About mambas. Now did you know that cobras and mambas belong to the same family? It's true. So mambas are the fastest snake in the world. Living in Africa, it's fastest snake alive. I might have to name my snake Barry Allen or Kobe Bryant. That's why his name is. That's why his name is the Black Mamba. That's what it is. So be careful of this one. Let's talk about the rattlesnake. Rattlesnakes like to. You might see rattlesnakes stick out their tongue. All snakes stick out their tongue. It's just to detect the air, smell the air, and taste it. They they smell with their tongues. Remember. It's also just to make sure that you're not a threat, or are you an ally? Mm-hmm. So now rattlesnakes are made famous for their rattle, which when you hear it, it shakes it. Kind of like you. It's called friction. Kind of like when you rub your hands together like really fast. It feels like a fire. It feels like a fire. Same thing with rattlesnakes, except it makes this noise. Right on cue. Except that would be a Goku snake. But back to the point. Rattlesnakes it'll sound like to warn you that they're there. If they don't, they will grasp onto you with their teeth and inject their venom.
Where do they live?
They live in, good question, Zeke. They live in North America, around here. And there could be one, there's one on the, usually when you go on hikes, you'll find them. Sometimes.
Then you get killed.
Let's just hope not.
Should you just evacuate?
Yeah. My dad is afraid of snakes. Like crazy. So I made this one for him and Auntie Michelle. Oh, yeah, by the way, Auntie Michelle asked about these. So I just wanted to let them know about it. Not every snake is venomous and dangerous. We are talking about my favorite snake and one of the ones you should most be scared of, the most dangerous. The
Boom Slay.
That's right, the Boom Slay. And it's so bad that when it bites you, when it bites you, blood will start coming from everywhere. And I mean
everywhere.
So you're basically out of your face. Your eyes. You'll be crying blood. Your mouth. Your ears. And even your nose. You'll have a bloody face.
Will you lose all your blood?
Nope. Just blood comes out of your eyes, nose, mouth, ears.
Because if you lose blood, you're dead.
You're not gonna bleed to death. Let's talk about the death adder. Now, death adder it's just basically a viper. It means common viper. So it has 2 heat sensors. That's why it's called the pit viper. It'll sense heat. When they see heat, you're done. And I mean you're going home and are calling Aunt May. You're done. So, now we're going to talk about the inland taipan. So, it's another relative of the cobra. It kills in 3 minutes. Doesn't go right away. It doesn't affect you right away after you kill it, after you get killed, but I'll tell you a story about one. Actually, inland taipans live in Australia, just so you know. Somebody's walking across the red center, which is the outback, and then, by the way, Australia is the king of venomous snakes. The snake is coming in, and then it bites the person's leg. It's still ineffective. It's affected, and then you go blind, and then you feel nauseous, and then you vomit, and then you are done. No, and you're done. That's what happens. So, it's the end of the video. Give it a like. You know the drill. Likey. And sorry, I didn't really name all of them, but the power is in you. You are the chosen one to go to a library. And your local library. Remember, passion is a great way. What do I always say? Passion is a gateway to success. God, you just love to learn. That's what Zoologist Network is about. So, if you have any questions for me, of course, comment. I will appreciate it. And remember, by the way, going to a library, it's dangerous to go alone. Take the Master Sword with you. Just kidding. Yeah, seriously. But this is serious. Don't forget to subscribe because I got some fun stuff planned on this channel. So more fun stuff, plenty. So I hope you can be there for it. I will see you next time. See you later, alligator. After wild crocodile. Whatever it goes, however it goes. Bye.